So how did you hear the full outtakes?
Can you show me the outtakes?
It's nothing like the internet.
So today I want to talk about how it was that I got to hear the full outtakes and why it is that I'm not posting them online. Because I keep getting this question time and time again on the internet, and I think it's about time that I address this in a full official way. But let me tell you the story, okay? This is what happened. Back in 2003, I was in high school, I believe, and I got my hands onto this famous bootleg from Aerosmith called Permanent Outtakes. 2 CDs worth, 28 songs of different demos from the Permanent Vacations era. This was probably recorded in 1987, produced by Bruce Fairbairn, and it was a great experience for me as a young guy interested in music and loving Aerosmith music, because I felt like I was a spy in the studio, working with the band and being able to oversee this production side of the songwriting process and getting to notice the evolution of these songs from simple demos and different iterations of the song, how they were changing from one arrangement to the other, how the lyrics were getting together and they were also changing. So that was fascinating for me. But if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the new Aerosmith videos I post right now. I'm covering all the main outtakes, but I'll be covering other fascinating, rare topics from the band's history and their music. So like and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any. So what happened next is that I started surfing the web, just looking for every little bit of information I could find about these rare songs. So I started asking in forums, emailing people, just deep googling the topic, downloading every demo that I could find online, and just looking through all the sources that I could find that were somehow talking about it, you know. So after a while, this private collector contacted me, and he shared with me a few seconds of a couple of these unreleased songs. So that was exciting for me because it was extra rare, and I got to prove that these songs actually existed. They were not just a song title on the internet. They actually existed. They were real recordings, and they existed out there outside of the vault of the band. So it was really interesting for me. And I used these recordings, these small samples of the songs, to keep informing my ideas and my understanding of the song production process and the understanding of the songs themselves, because I was gathering like a database of all of these songs. And it's with this that I created this first version of a website that I started probably in 2005 and maintained until 2008 possibly, just gathering and updating with all the information that I could put together from interviews and different sources about the topic of Aerosmith outtakes and demos. But in March 2006, I got to travel to Boston because I thought I was gonna see my first Aerosmith show. But as you all know, Steven Tyler got issues with his voice and he needed to get an operation, and that was actually recorded in a documentary called The Incredible or The Amazing Human Machine or something. So Aerosmith basically canceled the rest of the tour and I didn't get to see them. However, I did get to meet with this private collector slash, after all of these years, a friend now. So I was pleased to hear all of these songs in full, you know, but it was basically a listening party, a private listening party. It was just me and him, and I was listening to all of these songs that I had in my mind for all these years. So I had heard little bits of them. I had read the lyrics of some of these songs, but I had never heard them in full, but I was very much ready. And keep in mind that this happened after years of research and speculation on how the songs were probably gonna go, you know. So while I was surprised when I was wrong, because I thought that maybe the chorus or the verse were gonna go in this direction and they were going to another one, I was prepared for this experience in general, you know. And also because of this preparation, I was very much ready to almost perfectly memorize the structure of most of the songs. So luckily for me, I was able to take notes, and I had a guitar, an acoustic guitar in my hand, so I could try to figure out the riffs and the chords of these songs, because that was important for me. So what I did after this, I got to a hotel and started recording little voice notes, and with those I got back home. I started recording simple acoustic renditions of my attempt of reconstructing the songs from my notes and from all the previous information I had gathered from the internet and gossips and interviews, etc. So, well, that was the base for my Aerosmith Outtake covers. Yeah, that's what happened. I did those covers because I wanted to keep my memory of these songs and let them not fade away, and also because they were a means of me just playing at pretending to be in the studio with a band, and while I was exploring and learning how to record myself using a laptop and a recording software with a cheap microphone and a very cheap guitar. Anyway, but that's a topic for another video, so comment down below with your thoughts to let me know if you agree with me. Did I get anything wrong? Do you not believe me? Am I lying? And let me know which song, outtake, album or topic you would like me to cover in the next video. All the sources that I've referred to and the links I've discussed can be found in the video description below. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. And here's to hopefully get all the Aerosmith Outtakes released officially soon. I'll see you guys next time, and remember,
The light at the end of the tunnel